right, the way I figure it, right, in the patterns of what I think, right, is the first thing that happened was this Tiamat, right? Her soul was apparently split in half to create heaven and earth, right? So there was probably an Eden, like a place in the middle, a little place that they used, right? Which I think is that little patch, that they call Jerusalem, or that little patch of ground, right? And then the next one, the next reset, they blamed it on Eve, right? And said that she ate an apple and ruined everything, right? Well, that was just because they split her in half uh, to uh, to get more souls. And then I think they got hold of Lilith from time travel, and then I think they got hold of Cleopatra, and I think they just timed back to events of where the big women were, and just kept doing that and cutting them in half. And every time they found a woman with energy, they just cut her soul in half to get the source. And that's what they're trying to do to me. And I think that God is evil, very evil. And I think that he constantly cuts things in half. Like it's a default pattern that from cutting Tiamat in half to life and death, and she should have been not, I think that he cuts everything in half. So I think he's a Jekyll and Hyde. I think he's got two characters. I think he's got an angel character and a God character, and maybe a king character, right? And he's a Jekyll and Hyde. And I think that he uses the energy of the woman for his pleasure, sex, because he's addicted to sex, and he's addicted to it. And I think that he's addicted to torture. And we know that he tortured Job on a bed and killed his wife and family. And we know that he tortured his only son, Jesus, and left him on a cross for 3 days, right, to die, right? So he tortures people, and he's a very evil God, right? So I think that he should stop cutting people in half and let them be whole. And I think that he should retire from his cutting in half people to be a greedy slut. And I think God should rein it in and put his dick in his pocket and stop raping everybody and stop this comfort-seeking shit and stop allowing children to be tortured for adrenochrome and stop allowing justice to not be done because he can get away with it. And I mean, how many kids now are in trouble because they're getting away with it? This adrenochrome thing, right? Which is torturing children up to the age of like 2, 3 for their blood and draining them with adrenalized blood so they can pretend to be younger, right? It does something like that, but it doesn't do that anymore. It makes them old and ill. But I think that gives them some kind of sex addiction, some kind of weird slutty thing like God is, right? So I think it makes them into that sort of thing, like puts them into that sort of hive of. So I think they're just the world has been taken over by these sluts, and not my God. It's not my God. I don't worship that God. I got no glory for that God, and I detach from his species completely. I don't want anything to do with that God because he's a slut. He let it happen for centuries. He's let this happen, so he's responsible, complicit, and a fucking failure. Right? He's supposed to be the God of this world, and he let kids be tortured. He let the blood get sold. He let his only son die on a cross. He tortured Job and killed his family for a bet. He's a sick, twisted shit God, as we know, right?